Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just picked up this Mak90 recently and figured I'd let you guys check it out with me. Mak90 stands for Modified AK 1990. Given that acronym or name because of the 1989 gun control laws, which prohibited certain features on firearms being imported, referring to them as assault rifles, which we all know is crap. It basically said no bayonet lugs, no threaded barrels, no fixed stocks, pistol grips. I think mainly just pistol grips. The stock wasn't the issue, the pistol grip was. So what they would do is they would take their AKs, they would chop the bayonet lugs off, turn the barrel threads down, put a thumbhole stock on, ship it over. The thing that's kind of funny about it, if you think about it, is at this time, mag wells were not restricted. So the guns could still come in with the standard mag well that accepts the standard magazines. Later, they did away with that as well. So when the guns would come in, they would come in with single stack mag wells, and they would be converted here and have compliance part added for 922R. But this Chinese AK has the standard mag well. It was made in China that way. I got this rifle, bought it from a store in this form. The only thing I changed was the handguards. I actually was given these handguards by a buddy of mine who was in the military with me. We both went to basic training together. Shout out to him. Appreciate it big time. I really like these handguards. I just like being able to get the forward grip like that. I have the original handguards that came with it. I'll show you those in just a moment. Now, I actually think this rifle was a pre-ban rifle. I'll tell you why. The Norinco symbol, stamp, is just below the trunnion there. And on the trunnion, where it probably said either 386, 56S1, 56, has been carved out. There's also no date prefix either. And it's a B West import. I could be wrong, but I think B West went out of business in 89 or 90. And I don't think they imported too many Mak90s. I know they did do some things where they brought in parts kits and built them on American receivers that were improperly heat treated. That whole debacle. But this rifle was made in China. Norinco Mak90. I'm going to go ahead and field strip the rifle. It is clear. Something about this rifle, these rifles, very smooth action. And it is so smooth. It's a very nice double hook trigger. Crisp, very light trigger. I don't have a gauge, or I'd gauge that for you. Go ahead and field strip it. It did come with this fancy NC Star railed dust cover. Piece of crap that would never hold the zero if it wanted to. I don't know why somebody would take the original off and put this on there. It just blows my mind completely. Recoil screen, hammer down, bolt carrier, they are in white. Some of these did come in blued. Gas tube. This gas tube is a bit tight. There we go. the gas tube on these actually has the vent holes on the gas tube instead of being part of the gas port, which is a feature I believe of the earlier guns, the actual AK47s, the milled variant. For some reason the Chinese decided to hold that over. As well as another difference is the receiver is 1.5 or 1.6 millimeters thick instead of 1 millimeter, so it is thicker. Has a 16.5-inch chrome lined barrel, cold hammer forged. It does have a hooded front sight. Sling on there, pretty janky. I am going to get a sling attachment that goes up under here, or a sling swivel to put on here, but for now this will do. See the hammer double hook trigger, very nice triggers on these guns, as well as the actions. It's very smooth. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but the barrel is still very nice and shiny. Great rifling. The hammer is color case hardened, or however you say that. It's plum colored. It's part of their process for the hardness of the material. Better do this way. I'm wearing gloves because I just oiled this and it's pretty oily. Hopefully you can see that. Alright. Look at the bolt carrier. It does have a little play in piston head. That's normal. Check the bolt out. It looks pretty good for being over 30 years old. I mean, I just don't think it was really shot too heavily. Like, I know it was used, but it just doesn't look extremely abused and used. It looks pretty good to me. Used and abused. Go ahead. Put her back together. Gas tube. Carrier. Recoil spring. NC Star piece of shit dust cover that I'm replacing as soon as I can. Alright, we are back together. It's clear. The only thing I've done to this rifle since I picked it up is I replaced these handguards. Everything else came that way. Came with a steel Romanian 30-round mag. Fits in there just fine. A little bit of side-to-side play, not much. Definitely in the spec. Check out some of these other mags I got for it here. Polish WDP translucent smoke magazine. That locks in there pretty tight, actually. very little bit of side-to-side wobble. Do the Bulgarian commercial steel line magazine. No play at all, actually. I do believe that this rifle is, or was, a pre-ban rifle. I believe it was converted in China, probably after the ban was put in place, to be a Mak90. It was not made as a Mak90. I think it was a pre-ban that was turned into one. The reason I think that is, it's Norinco star being just below the trunnion, and right there, whereas either a 386 or a 56S1, 56 was removed, whatever was there was removed from the trunnion. Usually the star is above the trigger guard, or right here. Now it is a square back receiver, fortunately, so I can get a regular stock and put on there, which I plan to do eventually. I'm probably going to eventually turn this into a spiker, convert it back to what it should be. Poor old Ronald Reagan got to it. Pretty sure, or no, excuse me, it was Bush Sr. before he got his dirty paws all over it. I think it's funny that they ban features of a weapon. Like the features make a difference, you know? But still, the magazine, I mean, they did eventually catch up to it later, but it still could come in accepting 30-round magazines. So basically, it didn't change the function at all, just changed the features. So it's still fire from 30-round or 75, 100-round magazines. It just didn't have a bayonet lug, threaded barrel, or a pistol grip. It changed absolutely nothing. That's how ridiculous some gun laws are and the people that are putting forth. It just goes to show you they don't know jack shit about guns. It's sad, really. It's sad, really, that we live in a day and age, maybe not so much lately, people are running to grab guns everywhere, but where people just so willingly throw their rats away. I've owned guns my entire life, since I was 8 years old. I've had AKs, ARs, Mak10, Mak11, all the scary stuff they're trying to ban all the time, and never been a criminal, never committed a crime with one, nor would I ever. I just enjoy the hobby of collecting. I enjoy shooting for sport, for fun. I enjoy hunting, you know, and it's alright. It's alright to have this if we want it. If you want it, you can have it. That's how it should be. I think everybody should have a gun, responsible if you're a responsible adult, of course, or child with adult supervision, definitely. But yeah, everybody should have one of these, or some type of firearm. Because when it counts, who's going to defend you? In the moment when no one else is there, no one is responsible for your safety and yourself but you. That's just the way it is, sadly. I know a lot of people try to block out reality like it's just not a thing, but it is, unfortunately. And that is one aspect of it I do enjoy too, is I know I can defend myself and my family if need be. I hope it just stays a hobby and I shoot for fun, and that's just all it is. These can be heirlooms for my kids, and that'd be great. I'm hoping that's how it turns out. But just in case, I'd rather be prepared than not. Thank you guys for watching my video. This is my new to me Mak90. Hope you enjoyed. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos and subscribes to my channel. It is awkward for me to talk to and be in front of a camera. It's something I've never done in my life before, but I'll get over it. And I appreciate all the support from the other gun channels. And hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.